Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I have to figure out what name I'm going to call you because I don't want to keep saying hey guys, because that's just, no, that's not. As you can see by the title, I will be revealing names that I love, I need to figure out what's going on with my intro because I feel like it's all over the place and it's just not organized and I really want to make it nice. So I'll figure that out in the next couple days or whatever. But today, as you read by the title, I will be revealing girl and boy names that I love, but I won't be using. You know, and if you don't know, because you're new here, I am having a baby boy in July of 2020. And I already have his name. His name has been his name before he even was conceived. But of course, you never know if you're going to have a boy or a girl. So I had to have like a whole bunch of boy names and a whole bunch of girl names. And today I will be sharing with you the ones that I love. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, girl names first, because ladies first. My first girl name is Milan. I love Milan. Like, I'm obsessed with Milan. Zay has a friend with a daughter named that's basically similar to that. So he's like, no, I love Milan. It's just so like classy. It's like Milan. Like it's just there. Like the name, I can't really even explain it. One note. Majority of the names on my list for both boys and girls will start with the M because I just have this thing that I want both my, not even, I'm saying both, like I'm having twins, all of my kids, I want them to have the same letter name. So if the first one name starts with a B, then I'm going to have to think of B names for the rest. Like, I just think that's just so decent when you have like the same letter name, like the same initials, like keep going down the line. I don't know. It's just this thing that I always liked or loved ever since. Like, I shouldn't have even been thinking about kids, but yeah, so Milan, I just really love Milan. Name number 2. Also, if you catch me looking down, it's because I have like my list of names in front of me. So yeah, number 2 is Mila. So Mila, I was obsessed. Like, if I was having a girl, her name would have been Mila for sure. Like, Mila, I was obsessed with, number 1. And number 2, it means, what does it mean again? Merciful. Mila means merciful. And I just felt like that was just so powerful. It's short, 4 letters. It's just like Mila, like not too much. Like, you're not doing too much, you're not doing too little. It's just like that perfect name, and it means merciful. So like it has a meaning. So I'm like, yeah, for sure, Mila's it. Like, if this is a girl, her name would have been Mila. Like 9 times out of 10, if I do have a girl for my next kid, her name is probably gonna be Mila. Like, or at least Mila is like the top. Mila's up there. Like, Mila, that's it. His name is Miracle. I just love Miracle. Like, I love names that are like meaningful, not even necessarily spiritual, but just like that have meaning, that means something, that's meaningful, that means something that's just like powerful, and it's like you stand out. Like, you're in a room with all these people lined up and it's like Miracle. Like, I look like I could be a miracle. Like, Miracle, that's also one of those names next to Mila that's like up there if I have a daughter. Like, Miracle, Mila, like, I love both of those names, like, with a passion. The next name is Malia / Malaya. So Malia, I'm like, I'm not really too excited about. Like, I mean, it's okay. So Malia is still a pretty name, but I don't know, it's kind of like, you know, but Malaya, like, I was obsessed with Malaya. Like, before I knew I was having a boy, like, I'm telling you, my top 3, Mila, Miracle, and Malaya. Like, for sure, one of those names, like, my daughter would have had. Like, Malaya is just like, I cannot explain any of these names. It's just like the feeling, or just like you can imagine yourself with this kid, or like you could just see the future, and it's like Malaya. First of all, this lace is coming up and this is not looking cute, honey. So it's just like Malaya. But then, of course, boys, men, whatever, they put into my head that people want to tease her in school saying Malay that ass down. So it ruined the name. Like, who thinks of that? Like, Malay that ass down? Who thinks of that? So I felt kind of bad for Malaya, but I did really, 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 really love Malaya a lot. Like, for my at least 15 weeks, like before I knew that what I was having, I was like, if this is a girl, her name will probably be Malaya. Next name on the list is Sky. I love Sky. Like, it's just so, I like short, cute, simple, short, meaningful. Like, I don't have time for no long names that are hard to spell. Teachers are mispronouncing. Like, but then again, my name is not even long and everyone mispronounces it. I get called Joanne, Janae, Jonay, and it's like, I thought my name was pretty obvious that it's John Nay, but so many people get that wrong and I really don't know how. So simple, I guess, doesn't really mean anything. But Sky, like Sky. Like, I don't know, like you got to kind of like say it when you about to like yell at them, like Sky. I don't know. I just like it. The next one is Mia. I loved Mia. Like from high school, you know, when you're thinking about like names and babies and stuff, I always loved Mia. So I'm like, Mia is just so different. It's, I don't know, like it doesn't, not everyone can rock the name Mia. Naomi. I really like Naomi, like a lot. Not because not Naomi Campbell or anything like that, but it's just like Naomi. Like it's like you reading a bunch of resumes and you're about to hire somebody and you got 3 girls. You got Michelle, Skylar, and Naomi. Like, who you gonna pick? You gonna pick Naomi. Like, Naomi is just so classy almost, and so like up there. Like, my name Naomi. I'm Naomi. Like, it's like boss. When you think of Naomi, you think of boss. I really like Naomi, like really a lot. But it starts with an N. And I was kind of really set on a name starting with the M. So Naomi is kind of like on the back burner, but I really do love Naomi. Next is Kendall. I love Kendall. Oh my gosh. Kendall is just like Kendall. Like, it's so like, just imagine being a boss doing an interview and you just have all these listed names. Like, forget their qualifications, just forget all of that. Like, just based off names, you have to hire someone. Like, Kendall, and then my last name is Rose, so Kendall Rose. Like, Kendall. Like, what is there not to love? And lastly, for my list of girl names is Ronay. So let me give you a little story about that. So my mom's name is Romaine and my name is Janae. So combining the Ro and then the Nay, Ronay. So it would have been like a symbol of like me and my mom together, Ronay. Ronay, I do like. It's like, it's not given. Like, it's not, it doesn't give what it needs to give. I like the name, but it's not for me. Ronay Rose. That's why I was at the last of the list. Like, it wasn't the best name out the bunch. It was just something quick came up with and kind of thought it was cute. So for boys, number 1, this was like definitely in my top 3 for sure, Milo. I love Milo because it's close to Mila, which they both mean merciful. And again, like the whole meaningful name thing really is like interesting to me, and I really like, so like Milo, I really like Milo. It's different. But of course, when you start discussing names to other people and trying to get their ideas and stuff, they start talking all types of crazy stuff, saying like Milo sounds like a dog name, like hey Milo, like, so that just like messed me all up. Now I'm like, okay, at this point, now I think of a dog, I'm not naming my son this, like, no. But Milo, I really do like Milo, and it means merciful. And for if I have another son, that will probably be brung up again. But then again, that dog thing is going to be in my head repeatedly. Next is Jaden. I really love Jaden. I like that it could be used for a boy and a girl name, actually. So Jaden is unisex, but just Jaden as a boy is just like Jaden. Like, you just seem like this gentleman. You were raised right, like you're clean, like Jaden. I'm not making any sense, but like I'm making sense, if that makes sense. This next name I really don't even want to say, because this was my number 2 for sure. My number 2. Like, my son's name, which I'm not going to reveal anytime soon, but my son's name was my number 1, like hands down number 1. Like, nobody was telling me nothing. I had his name since literally 8th grade. I knew if I have a son, his name will be this, like literally. But this next name was definitely number 2, like for sure. So I'm like, do I even want to say it? But I'm gonna say it, and I don't care if y'all name y'all kid this, because I'm still gonna name my son this if I decide. And the name is Makai. Y'all probably like, girl, I thought it was something like spectacular, whatever, and you did all this. Like, no, like Makai. I gotta brush my hair. No, like Makai is like, I love Makai. Like, it's different. You don't, what Makai do you know? None. Like, there's no Malakais in this world actually that I know of. It's different. It starts with the M. It's like spiritual, meaningful. I forgot what the exact meaning is, but I just know like Makai is definitely that. It was up there for sure. Like Makai, like oh my god, like I love Makai so much. Like, my baby name is definitely a 10, but Makai is like a 9.5. Like, it's right there. Like, I love Makai. It's so different. And then like the way that it's spelled, it's just like Makai. My name Makai was good. Like, Makai. Next is Micah. Micah is in the Bible, so that's a plus. Meaningful, spiritual. And Micah is just kind of different too. Like, you don't know too many Micahs. I do know Micah, but you don't really know too many Micahs. It's really different. It's a short name, Micah. Like, boom, period, Micah. Next is Jace. Jace is like Jace. Like, you don't really, you wouldn't imagine a black boy Jace. Like, I'm black and my name is Jace. Like, that's, you wouldn't think of that. But like Jace, like, you could just think of like this suit and tie, handsome man, grown up to be, haircut, shape up, curly top, Rolex watch, money, businessman, Jace. Like, Jace is like a boss for sure. Like, Jace, it's clean, cut, short, simple, Jace, period. Amari. I don't know. I like Amari, but I don't really have too much to say about it. Next is Tyson. Tyson is different. You don't know any Tysons. You're not gonna be in the classroom and have 4 people with the same name named Tyson. Like, Tyson is like different. It's like Tyson. And also my little brother name is Kasim, so it kind of would have involved him a little bit, because it's like Kasim, Kyson, like, you know, Kaz. Next is Isaiah's. So everyone knows that Zay's real name is Isaiah. So Isaiah's would have been like piggybacking off of him a little bit, because we both agreed that like juniors were out of the question. Like juniors disgust me. Like if you're a junior, I'm sorry, but like I refuse to ever name any of my sons after their father. No, absolutely not. Like you don't have your own identity. Why would you want to share a name to your son who is supposed to be different, his own man, his own person? Why would you want to give him your name and now he's living under your shadow? That makes no sense to me. Like I just never understood that. And then also you have another son, so you have one named after you, then you have another one, now you gotta think of a whole nother name. And it's like, damn, Dad, why he get to get your name and I can't? Like, do you love him more than me? Like I never understood the whole junior thing. I refuse to ever. And Zay was on the same page. We both agreed, because he has an older brother, and his older brother is a junior, so he gets like the whole like thing. Like I wish I was a junior, or I wish I had that name. Like why did I get this name and he got named after Dad? Like so he got it, and I was thankful that we didn't have to argue or fight about any of that, because that would have drove me insane. Because no, my son will never be a junior. He's his own man. And not to say anything or hope or jinx anything like that, but like we break up or like divorce or anything like that, now I got to sit there and look at my son with the same name as his dad that I can't stand because we broken up. Like, no, my son will have his own identity, his own name, and he's his own person. Like, there's just no way. There's just no way. Next is Makai. I love Makai because it's kind of close to Malachi. But like Makai is just like, it's simple. It's like short and it's just like Makai. It's not like doing too much. It's not ghetto or anything. It's just like Makai. And lastly is Kaiser. Kaiser. I really like Kaiser. I think it's different. I don't know anyone named Kaiser. I've heard like people from like TV and stuff, like their sons were named Kaiser, but I personally don't know any Kaisers. I feel like it's super different. Like just picking names are extremely important. Like you can't give your kid, I mean you can, but it wouldn't be smart to give your kid any name. Like every time I think of names, I think about if he's applying for a job, what like the boss is going to think, because sometimes they don't even read your qualifications or your experiences. They look at your name. So if your name is Ashley versus Bonita, most likely they're going to pick Ashley. Like honestly, like let's just be realistic. This is reality. This is the world. So giving them a name that's like out of this world is kind of, you got to think about their future. And you also got to think about when you yell at them. Like, you can't be trying to yell and discipline them and they got this long name like Alexander McQueen, sit down. Like, it's just all that extra stuff when you could say, Isaiah, stop. Mila, stop. Boniqua, da 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 da. Like, that's just doing too much. Like, it's not quick. It's not simple. Nobody, they're going to crumble up the resume and throw it in the trash. Like, honestly, it's ghetto. Sorry to say, but it's ghetto. So that concludes the end of this video. I hope you guys who are first-time moms to be, or thinking to or trying to get pregnant, I hope this video helped you think of any names, or maybe some of these names that I mentioned you want to use. I just hope I made it easier for you guys to think of names, because I know thinking of names are like, it's super hard trying to think of a name. Like, you're bringing this person into the world, and then you have to like name them and like make sure you give them the right name that fits for them, and that could be extremely difficult. So I just hope I helped someone by making this video, and also I hope it was entertaining and you guys want to see more videos like this. And if so, drop some comments down below, and don't forget to thumbs up this video. Thank you for watching again. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social medias. Everything is in the description box, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.